Hello, everybody, and welcome to the channel. We got some 1961 Yankees baseball here on June 5th, 1961. Minnesota Twins travel to New York to take on the Yankees, and this is a doubleheader, first game of a doubleheader. Let's look at the starting lineup for the visiting Minnesota Twins in Game 1 here on June 5th. You got leading off, playing shortstop, Zorro Vasquez playing batting second, playing center field, Bob Tudley. Batting third, playing right field is Lenny Green. Batting fourth, playing first base, Harmon Killebrew. Batting fifth is Jim Lemon, playing left field. Batting sixth, doing the catching is Earl Beatty. Batting seventh, a former Yankee, Billy Martin. And it was rumored that him and Whitey and the gang got together last night. So let's see if they got a hangover here. And doing the pitching, batting ninth, Don Lee for the Minnesota Twins. And here's the starting lineup for the hometown New York Yankees in Game 1. Leading off, playing second base, Bobby Richardson. Batting second, playing shortstop, Tony Kubek. Batting third, playing right field, Roger Maris. Batting fourth, playing center field, Mickey Mantle. Batting fifth, playing first base is Bill Skowron. Batting sixth, doing the playing left field, Yogi Berra. Batting seventh, doing the catching is Elston Howard. Batting eighth, playing third base is Clint Boyer. And doing the pitch and batting ninth is Jim Kotz. Let's go down to the field, folks, and get this game started here at Yankee Stadium. And here's the first pitch from Jim to Vercel. And it's a liner right back to the mound. Jim's got that. That'll be the first out of the game. One down here on the top of the first. Bob Tuttle is up now. And again, that's lined right back to him. They're giving Jim a workout here, seeing if he's ready for some pepper. That brings up Lenny Green. Here's the pitch to Green. And he walks Lenny. Lenny walks on down to first. That'll bring up Mr. Killebrew here now with 2 outs and a Green on at first. And he walks Killebrew. So all of a sudden, Jim lost control of the strike zone and's got first and second with 2 outs here. That brings up Jim Lemon. And he's going to make him pay for those walks, folks. That's a double in the left center. And Killebrew's coming around trying to score from first. Mick's got the ball. He fires it home. And Killebrew's going to be out at the plate, folks. So the Twins score 1 on the double, but Killebrew gets tagged out at home. And it's 1-0 as we go to the bottom of the first. Nice play by Mick out there. So leading off for the Yankees is Richardson, Kubek, and Maris here. Here's the pitch to Bobby. And that's a line drive right back to Lee. So 3 of the 4 outs have been line drives back to the pitcher, folks. Here's Tony Kubek up now. And that ball is hit in the center field. Tuttle going to his right, tries to make the catch, and it pops out of his glove, folks. And Kubek's on with an error. That sets up the M&M boys try to get this game tied up here. Here's Roger Maris with Kubek on at first. That ball's hit back to the hit down the first. And they're going to get the lead runner. That'll be 2 outs now for the Mick. Now with Maris on it first. That ball's hit down the third. He'll go to the short way over to Billy. That'll end the inning. So the Yankees leave one, trail 1-0 as we go to the top of the second. You got Beatty, Martin, and Gardner due up here for the Twins. Here's the pitch to Earl. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Strike out of the game for Jim. Here comes Billy Martin. See what he can do against his former teammates. And that's a fly ball in the left field. Yogi's got it. 2 down. And here's Bill Gardner. And that's a fly ball to left field. So 1-2-3 inning this time for Jim. We go to the bottom of the second. The score still 1-0 Minnesota. Hey, Tim. Cool. Didn't know that. We got Scourin, Barra, and Howard due up here for the Yanks in the bottom of the second. See what Moose can do. And that's going to be a pop up to third. 1 down here. Here's everybody's favorite Yogi. See what Barra can do here. And he hits that ball down the short. Easy play. 2 down. Here comes Mr. Howard. That ball's hit in the center field. Tuttle has this one. No error this time. And 1-2-3 goes the Yankees. We go to the top of the third. Twins 1, Yankees 0. We got lead off for Sells and then Tuttle here in the third. Here's the pitch to Don. And that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. See what Zorro can do. He's 0 for 1, lined out to the pitcher's first time up. He's going to hit that ball down to Bobby. Bobby's got it, throws over the Moose. 2 down. Here comes Bill now. That ball's hit down to Bobby. Bobby bobbles it, throws over the first, not in time. That'll be an E4. As Tuttle gets on now, you got a runner on at first. 2 outs for Green. Green's walked his first time up. And he just got hit this time. Sure. Must not like Mr. Green. So we got first and second again with 2 outs. And Harmon Killebrew's due up now. And that's a line drive down the second. That'll end the inning. So the Twins leave 2. It's still 1-0 Minnesota. So we go to the third. You got the bottom part of the order due up for the Yanks. Boyer, Coates, and then Bobby Richardson. Here's the pitch to Boyer. And that's a fly ball in the right field. Green's tracking it down. That's 1 out. And Coates is up now. See what Jim can do. Can he help his own calls out here? That's a swing and a miss, strike 3. First strikeout for Lee today. Here's Bobby Richardson up now. Bobby's 0 for 1, lined out to the pitcher. He gets a hold of this one, though, and drives that ball in the right field for a base hit. He gets on. Here comes Q back up now. Coney's 0 for 1, reached on an error. Let's see if he can keep this inning alive for the M&M boys. That ball's hit down to Billy Martin, and he says, don't look don't look now, but he's helping out the Yanks. That's an error on Billy as he throws that ball in the dirt. Killebrew keeps it in front of him. We got first and second now for Roger Maris. Here's the pitch to Roger. And he walks Roger to load the bases for the Mick. Can the Mick do some damage here and put the Yanks up here in this game? You got the bases full. Ducks on the pond for Mr. Mickey Mantle. Here's the pitch to Mick. And that ball is hit down the second. He'll go the easy way over the short, and that'll win the inning. And the Yanks leave the bases loaded, folks. Sure. So we make our way to the fourth inning. Let's see if that comes back to bite the Yanks in the butt. You got Lemon, Beatty, and Martin due up here in the fourth. Here's the pitch to Lemon. That's a fly ball in the right field. Rogers going back. Plenty of room, though. Not even close to the wall. Easy play. Here comes Earl Beatty. And that ball's hit in the center field. Mick's chasing it down out there near the monuments. 2 down. And that brings up Billy Martin again. Billy's 0 for 1. Flew out the left. Billy's hitting 267 for the Twins. If you remember, he started the year out with the Braves, was a pitch hitter, never started. Here's the pitch to Billy. And that's lifted in the right field this time. Rogers got it. 1, 2, 3 goes the Twins. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Minnesota Twins 1, New York Yankees nothing. You got Scourin, Barra, and Howard due up here in the fourth. See if the Moose can get things started. And that ball is popped up to third. I think that's what he did the last time. Yes, it is. So he's just getting under it. Can't quite square the ball up, Moose. Brings up Yog. Let's see what Yogi can do here. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Yogi goes down on strikes. With 2 outs here. Can Howard keep this inning going? Now ball's hit down the third. Easy play for Gardner. He fires across the diamond. 1, 2, 3 goes the Yanks. We make our way to the fifth inning. Got the bottom part of the order due up here for the Twins. Gardner, Lee, and then back to the top of the order. Here's the pitch to Gardner. That ball's hit down the short. Quebec fires over the first. That ball bounces, and Gardner's going to beat that out, and that's the second error for the Yanks. So Gardner's on. Lee's going to try to bunt him down the second. Let's see what happens here with this sacrifice bunt. 2 strikes on Lee. He's going to keep trying to bunt here. 0-2 pitch. And that ball's hit sharply back to Jim. He's got time to turn around and throw that ball down the second with Quebec covering, and they get the lead runner. So how about that? Good job by the Yanks. A poor bunt by Lee. So Lee's on it first now with 1 out for the top of the order here. Here's the pitch to Zorro, and that's going to be a ground ball down the third. Only plays the first. Lee will make it down the second. 2 outs. Bill Tuttle up now with a runner in scoring position, but 2 outs here, and it's a pitcher running. So want to take a good base hit here to score him. And that ball is hit down the first. Scourin's going to take out himself. And that'll end the inning. So the Twins leave 1. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Still 1-0 Minnesota. We got the bottom part of the order due up here for the Yanks. Got Boyer, Coates, and then the top of the order in Richardson. Here's the pitch to Boyer. Boyer's 0 for 1. He flew out the right field his first time up. He hits that ball sharply down the third. Easy play for Gardner, though. He fires over to Killebrew, and that's one out. Here comes Jim now. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 3 for Coates. 2 down. Here's Bobby Richardson up now. Bobby's 1 for 2. He singled his last time up. And he hits that ball down the third. And that'll be a 1-2-3 inning for the Yanks. Go to the top of the 6th. 1-0 Twins. Got the heart of the lineup due up here. Now you got Green, Killebrew, and Lemon due up for the Twins here in the 6th. Here's the pitch to Lenny. And that ball is hit in the left field. Yogi's got it. 1 down. Here's Mr. Killebrew. And that's going to be a base hit in the left field. So Killebrew's down at first with 1 out for Jim Lemon. And that ball's hit down the first. Scourin's up with it. He fires down the Quebec, and they get Killebrew out at second, but they can't turn 2. So that puts Lemon on at first for Beatty up now. And he walks Beatty. Earl trots on down to first. Now it's first and second with 2 outs. For Mr. Billy Martin, is he going to do some damage against his ex-teammates? He pops that one up. And Howard's got it in foul territory near the dugout. And that'll end the inning. The Twins leave 2. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Minnesota 1, Yankees 0. We got Quebec, Maris, and Mantle due up here in the 6th. Let's see if the Yankees can make some noise with these boys. That ball's hit down the third. That'll be 1 out. Here in the 6th. Brings up Roger. 1 swing of the bat, and he could tie this game up, folks. And that's a foul ball. Strike 1. And he laces that ball in the left field. Gets a base hit. Trots on down the first easily. That brings up Mick here. Now Mick, 1 swing of the bat, can give the Yanks the lead here. Here's the pitch to Mantle. And that ball's hit in the deep left field. Going back is Lemon. He's back, but he makes the catch. Maris trots back to first. 2 down. And now Moose is up. Moose is 0 for 2. He's popped up the third both times. See if he can square this up. Now he hits the ball down the second. And Martin will go to short way over to second base. And that'll end the inning. Yankees leave Roger on at first. We go to the 7th inning. It's still 1-0. Gardner, Lee, and Versells is due up here for the Twins. Here's the pitch to Gardner. And that's going to be a strike 3. Nice pitching by Jim. Brings up Lee now. And that ball's popped up behind home plate near the backstop. Howard's got it. Quick 2 outs here in the 7th. See what happens here now with the top of the order. That's going to be a ball hit down the short. And again, Quebec can't make the play. That's his second error here. Zorro trots on down the first, and Bill Tuttle's up now. See if the Twins can take advantage of this extra out. And he sure does. He squares this ball up. And that ball is driven in the right field. And Vercel will trot on down the third. At first and third now. 2 outs. And Green due up here. Here's the pitch to Lenny. And that's a swing and a miss, and Coates is able to pitch around that air. So the Twins leave 2. We got the 7th inning stretch, folks. Due up for the Yankees is Bear, Howard, and Boyer. Let's see what happens here with Yogi. And Yogi gets a hold of this. That ball is deep. That ball is back. That ball is far. Green looks up, and this game is tied, folks. Home run, Yogi Berra. That is Yogi's 6th home run of the year. Just like that, this game is tied. Here comes Howard up now. And he drives that ball down to first base. Killebrew's got it. He tosses it over to Lee. That's the first out here in the 7th. Comes Mr. Boyer up now. And that ball is hit down the 3rd. Easy play for Gardner. That's 2 outs. I think we're going to let Jim pitch into the 8th inning here. Yeah, Jim's pitching a heck of a game. We're going to let him hit here with 2 outs, nobody on. And how about that? He pops that ball up to 3rd, ends the inning. But the Yankees score 1 on Bear's home run. We go to the top of the 8th. You got Killebrew, Lemon, and Beatty due up here for the Twins. Here's the pitch to Killebrew. And that's strike 1 on Killebrew. And that ball is deep. That ball is far. Home run, Killebrew. And this game's not tied anymore, folks. It's 2-1. Here comes Mr. Lemon up now. And he drives that ball into the gap in right field. And all of a sudden now I'm thinking I should have took Mr. Coates out. That's a double by Lemon. That'll get the bullpen up. Beatty's up now. Nobody out. That's a pop-up to short. Quebec makes this play. That's the first out of the inning. Comes Mr. Billy Martin. And Billy's going to lace a base hit in the right field, and that's going to score. No, Lemon's going to stop at 3rd, rather. We got 1st and 3rd, 1 out for Gardner. They're going to have to play the infield in here. Here's the pitch to Bill Gardner. That's a fly out to center field. Are they going to test Mick's arm? They are, and Lemon's going to score. That ball was hit out there in the monuments. It makes it a 3-1 game, folks. 2 outs now. They're going to pitch hit for Lee. They're not going to make the same mistake I did. I'm going to try to bust this game open. Don Dobrik will come in to pitch hit for Lee. All right, we got runner on first, 2 outs. See what Don can do here against Jim. And that ball's hit down the short. He fires over the first to get the out to end the inning, but the Twins scored 2 and take a 3-1 lead, folks. Let's see who's going to come in here to pitch for the Twins. They don't have much of a bullpen. They're going to bring in Mr. Moore here to pitch. Try to close this game out. 2-inning save here. Alrighty, he's going to be facing the top of the order, Richardson, Kubek, and Maris here in the 8th inning. See if they can get to more here. Here's the pitch to Bobby. He's 1 for 3. He's lined out, singled, and grounded out. And that ball's hit in the center field. And that'll be an easy play. 1 down here in the 8th. Kubek's up now. He's trying to atone from the error. He's reached on 2 errors, and he's grounded out the 3rd. Let's see if Kubek can get on for the M&N boys. And he does. He gets a single in the left field. How about that? Setting up Maris and Mantle. Try to tie this game up. Get the lead here. Here's the pitch to Roger. Roger's 1 for 2. He's walked, hit into a fielder's choice, and singled. And he's going to trot on down the 2nd. And that's going to bring the go-ahead run off to the plate here. And Mick, 1st and 2nd, 1 out for Mick. Mick's 0 for 3, hit into 2 fielders' choices and flown out the left. Let's see if Mick can get the Yankees the lead here in the 8th against Moore. That ball is hit down the 3rd. Gardner's only plays the 1st. Everybody will move up. So not a bad out by Mick, but you want more than that from Mickey Mantle. You don't want him just advancing the runners. So we got 2 outs now. It's going to take a 2-out base hit for Moose. Moose is 0 for 3. He's popped up the 3rd twice, and he's hit into a fielder's choice. Here's the pitch to Moose. Can he untie? Can he get the tie this game up with 1 swing here? And that is going to be an absolute no. He pops it up again. This time he pops it up in the short. Moose just can't square the ball up here today, and the Yankees lead 2. We go to the top of the 9th, 3-1, Twins. See, he's going to come in here to do some damage here for the Twins. We got the top of the order. Purcell, Tuttle, and Green here. Coates is due up 4th, so if anybody gets on, Jim will be coming out of the game, but we're going to try to let him pitch here. It's a double hitter. Don't want to go through too many guys. Here's the pitch to Zorro. And Zorro squares this one up. And he hits that ball in the gap in right field for a base hit. Stand-up double. Here's Mr. Tuttle. Pitch to Bill. And that's a pop-up behind home plate. Howard's got it. 1 out. Here comes Mr. Green. And that ball's hit in the left field. Is it deep enough to get the runner over? No. Yogi comes in on it and fires the ball back in. Purcell holds it 2nd. And now here's the question. Killebrew's 2 for 3 with a home run. I think we intentionally walk him, folks. Gonna put him on. Not gonna mess with him. We'll pitch to Lemon here with 1st and 2nd. Gives you a force out at any base. Here's the pitch to Lemon. And he walks Lemon. Not what you want to do here. Walks the bases loaded. Got to keep this a 2-run game going into the 9th here. Here's Earl Beatty. He's 0 for 3 with a walk. And he hits that ball in the right field. Maris has got room out there, so the Twins leave the bases loaded. So we go to the 9th inning. The Yankees trailing 3-1. Got the bottom part of the lineup due up there for the Yanks. Let's see if they can make some noise against Moore. Got Bear, Howard, and Boyer. If they get the Coates, obviously a pitch hitter. Here's the pitch to Yogi. He's already homered. He's got the lone run here. He's 1 for 3. And he pops He pops this one up to shortstop. That'll be the first out. Here comes Mr. Howard. He is 0 for 3. He's flown out, grounded out, and grounded out. And this time he strikes out. That's a quick 2 outs for the Twins here. It's all up to Mr. Boyer to keep this inning alive. And that's not going to happen because Moore finishes strong and strikes out Boyer. So the Yankees lose 3-1 here in game number 1, folks. Nice job of pitching by the Twins over the Yankees. Only 1 run. Let's look at the box score here. Three runs, 7 hits, and 2 errors for the Twins. The Yanks, that lone run by Yogi, 4 hits and 3 errors. Killebrew was 2 for 3 with 1 RBI. Lemon was 2 for 4 with an RBI. The Yanks, the only person, like I say, to talk about was Yogi. They did have the bases loaded, and they had second and third in the 8th inning and couldn't score. So they had some opportunities with the walks. You had Mick choked in that 1 inning with the bases loaded. Then Skowron couldn't drive them in. Jim Coach didn't pitch a bad game. 9 innings, 7 hits, 3 runs, walked 5. That hurt him. Struck out 4. Lee pitched a hell of a game. 7 innings, 3 hits, gave up that 1 run, Yogi's home run, walked 1 and struck out 3. Then Moore came in for a 2-inning save, only gave up 1 hit, walked 1, struck out 2. We'll be back here in a little bit, folks, and do game number 2 of this doubleheader. It'll probably be a half an hour before we do game number 2. I want to thank Tim for stopping by. Check out his channel, Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, doing the 2007 Indians replay. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. On your way out of Yankee Stadium, hit that like button. Until next time, y'all take care and have a great afternoon.